So let's just start in yogi's choice. You might be on your back, seated. Notice the sensations as you slow down the breath. So just watching that process. As a way to come from wherever you were, whatever you were doing, and just drop right in. And then draw into Ujjayi, your active Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose. And when you're ready, just make your way into a tabletop shape. Feel free to give yourself cow and cat. And then from there, I'd like you to find a thread, the needle, stretch your right arm up, and thread it under, bring your right shoulder down, temple down. And then second side, left arm up, thread it under. And take 2 more full breaths. And replant the right palm, stretch your left arm up. Your downward facing dog. And then breathe into the back body. Just notice what you got. Notice what you're working with. And then step your feet together. We're going to move right into those intervals. We're going to do 10 repetitions. We're going to start by twisting our heels to the right and then hopping forward about halfway to the left and back. And then we'll hop forward halfway to the right. So going side to side. And I'll count, that's 4. So each side is 1, 5, 6. Try to keep the arms straight and strong. 7, 8. Keep your knees together. 9. One more each side. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward to a strong high plank. Feet hip width apart. Squeeze your belly to the spine. And then spin your heels to the right. Take your left hand behind your head. And then the bottom leg will just reach out like fallen triangle. Inhale to plank. Same thing, second side. And that's 1. We'll do 9 more. Bottom leg extends. 8 more. Halfway there. Keep hugging your arm in the socket. Last two. Hold your falling triangle. Plant your right hand, stretch your left leg up to down dog splits. And then inhale, core plank, knee to chest. Step back to plank, right knee to chest. And then leg up and back. That's our interval. So step, step, and plank. Sweep the leg high and dog. 6 more. 4 more. Last 2. Right leg up and back. And then step between your hands. Runner's lunge, variation of choice. Maybe bring the back knee down, open the chest. Just find what feels good in your body. You can stretch your arms up, maybe cactus your arms. And exhale, runner's lunge. Step your left foot to meet your right, fold forward. Rise to stand, inhale. And fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And step back to plank. Take your vinyasa. Half dog or cobra. And downward facing. Second set. Same reps, same interval, so 10 of them. Bend your knees, pivot your heels to the right, and then hop forward and back, left and then right, and that's 1. 9 more. 8, 7, 6. Try to land light. 5, 4. Keep the elbows straight and strong. 3, 2. 1 more. All right, down dog, feet hip width. Ripple forward to high plank. Open to the right, this one. Bottom leg out. And that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Hold the right leg out. 10. Left hand down, right leg up and back. We're going to add on just the intensity for this next one here. Core plank. This is 1. Hop and switch for 2 more, so 3 total. Leg up and back, and then hop and switch in dog. Left knee to chest. That's 1, 2, 3. Leg up and back, hop and switch. Knee in. That's 1, 2, 3. Leg up, hop and switch. Keep going. And already halfway through. Three more. 2 more. Last one. And set your feet down. Just come right to dog. Look to the hands. Stretch your left leg up. Knee to nose. Step between your hands. Right to runner's lunge. Take your variation. Get that nice opening to the front of the right hip. Maybe stretch your arms up, lift the chest. Full breath in. Top of the mat, right foot meets left. Rise to stand, inhale. Fold forward and down, exhale. Hug your shoulders, inhale, lengthen, lift the belly. Keep that chaturanga. Take it through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. So last set here. Take a full breath. And then step your feet together, spin your heels to the right, and then hop to the left and back, and then to the right and back, and that's 1. 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward to plank. Spin your heels to the left. Left leg out. Plank. Right leg out. That's 1. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe, 8, 9, and 10. Right leg up and back. And then pull your knee to your chest. 5 of these. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg up and back. Hop and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mountain climbers. Leg up and back. Hop and switch. 8 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog splits. Hop and switch. Core plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop and switch. You lose count. Don't worry. Keep going. We're halfway done. Rest if you need to. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And with the hop switch. All right, bonus interval. Ripple forward to plank. Bring your elbows down. Step your feet together. Spin your heels to the left. And then come to forearm side plank on your right fingertips and turn your left forearm in about 45 degrees. Hug your left hip in the socket. Stretch your right arm up. And then hover that left hip. Lift it up. Hover and lift. Now, if you need to, kickstand your bottom foot down. If you want to add on, elbow to knee as you lift. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Push into it. Come back to plank. And then right elbow down. Spin your heels to the right. Kickstand your left fingertips down to spin your right forearm in 45 degrees. Hug your right shoulder in the socket. Brace your low belly. And then left arm up. And then just lower the hip. Lift it up for 10. It might be just an inch. Might be less than an inch. You want to add on elbow to knee as you lift the hip. And that'll challenge your balance. Just targeting the hip stabilizers. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Left hand down, push into it to come back to both hands in plank pose. Look forward, hinge forward, lift the belly, chaturanga, all the way down. Good, take your shoulders back, push your pubic bone down, and then hover your hands. Just turn on all the spinal erectors, stabilizers, those deep muscles. Exhale, lower. And then bring your fingertips off the mat. Inhale, lift up, and then dip your left shoulder. Back to center, and then dip your right. Come back up. Now plug your shoulders. Lift the low deep belly, firm down through the tops of feet and thighs. Take a full breath. Now exhale, just bring your lowest rib down. Reach your arms back and clasp your hands. Keep that lift of the rib cage and chest. Tops the feet down as you root your knuckles back. Then lift the legs. Take a full breath in. And exhale, release. Press back to child's pose. And then downward facing. Come back to your breath. Take it to the top of the mat. Look forward, bend the knees, inhale. Step or hop. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Come all the way to stand. Take an inhale. Thumbs to hearts. Namaste Tihi. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees for chair. Inhale, lift the chin, curl the pinkies back, hug the arm bones down. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, stretch the sides of the chest up. Exhale, firm the navel as you fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Vinyasa, take it through your flow. Come back to the breath. Stretch your right leg up. Bend your knee and open the hip. And straighten the leg, square it off there. Take an inhale. Knee to nose. Leg up and back. We're coming right to reverse warrior. You might take a few hops off your left foot. Maybe switch legs in air. Find heel to arch alignment, reverse warrior. Right knee bent. Side bend to the left. Lengthen your tailbone towards your right heel. Reach out through the right fingertips. And then keep tipping your left. Just flip your feet. Bring your left elbow to your knee. And then push your right foot as you roll open to the right side, chest, and shoulder. And then firm your left hip in. Stretch your right arm up. Lift the palm and find a half wrap. Now really encourage that right shoulder blade to glide to the spine. Stretch your left femur forward and split your left bicep in line with your ear. Now using just your core to suspend and isolate. Lift your chest higher, step your right foot in. Keep the half bind and come into hover moon from here. So everything stays open side of mat. Spread your right toes. Take an inhale. Keep your half bind, bend your left knee. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Release that half bind. Turn your right foot up. Come to Skandasana, left arm under right. And just puff up your upper back. Release that warrior two. Back and mat. Bend the left knee again. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. And then straight right arm, flip the palm, find half bound side angle. And then stretch left bicep towards the back end of the mat as you step your right foot in. Take a full inhale. Slowly bend the left knee. Inhale, reverse. Now straighten the left leg, turn the right foot out, left arm under right. Skandasana with an eagle bind. Inhale, warrior two. Broaden the thighs apart. Exhale, reverse. Take a breath in. Half bound side angle, breath out. Keep that, float the left bicep in line with your step right foot in. Hover your half moon, inhale. And then stabilize, exhale, and stay. Keep firming your left hip in. Try to lift your chest higher. And then exhale, come to crane on that left leg. Square your chest. Release the half bind, both arms up. Figure four. Ankle to knee, drop your seat. Any variation of the arms, but let the right thigh get heavier. Spread the chest broad as the low belly lifts. Left hand to calf or blade edge of foot. Come to stand on the left leg and then twist to your right. Lift through the crown of your head, shoulders back. Take a full breath in. And then exhale. We're going to step back for warrior one. Arms float to the sky. Inhale. Lift through the sides of the heart and then clasp your hands behind your back. Exhale. You might look over the left shoulder as you root your knuckles down. Take a full breath in. Humble warrior, exhale. Fold. Just let the head go. Enjoy the stillness for a moment. And then release your hands. Just step your left foot back and stretch your right leg up. Come to standing splits. Now square off your hips. Get your hands down. Come high in the ball of your left foot. And then hop that foot back and forward for 10. 9. You can just stay in standing splits. 8. 7. Little skate hop. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Standing splits. Now inhale, lengthen. Keep that. Tap your calf with your right knee. And then exhale, round and fold. And then inhale, tap your calf. Look up. Exhale, standing splits. 3 more. Inhale. See if you can tap your heel. Get that low. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine, revolved half moon, right hand under shoulder. You can bend that left knee. But then shoot your chest out the pelvis. Reach your right toes back. And then step back for crescent lunge with that right leg. Left leg is still forward. Open your arms and twist to the left. Left hand to the muscle of the right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale. Twist, exhale. Left elbow, right knee. Stack elbows and wrists. Lift through your right thigh bone. Draw your left femur forward. And then lounge the chest back. Look forward of your left foot and lean your chest forward. And slowly step your right foot to meet it. Come to prayer's twist. Inhale, come to chair, arms up. See how low you can sit. So you might bring your bottom to hover. Inhale to chair, then thumbs to heart twist to your left. And then just slowly step your right foot to the right. And then step it back in. Inhale to center. Exhale to squat. Inhale to center. Exhale comes to heart. And a little step to the right, about hip width apart, forming left hip in and back to center. Inhale to center. Exhale to squat. We're doing 5 total. Inhale up. This is 3. Prayers twist and then step out and in. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, squat. Inhale up. Navel to spine. Exhale, twist. Step out. Step in. Last one. Inhale up. Maybe sit lower, more weight in the heels. Inhale up. Thumbs to heart, twist to your left. Now step your right foot hip width apart. Keep your hands in prayer and just move your right elbow inside that left knee. And then fold forward. Reach your left arm up. Take a half bind. Grab your right wrist. And then twist your torso to the left. You can keep that left knee bent or straight. But keep firming the skin of the right hip back. Again, a nice stretch to the left side, low back, into the SI area, down through the leg. Let your head go. And then just look down. I'm going to step the left leg back. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then come right to horse. Take your arms up, drop your hips down, reach your knees apart, and then come halfway forward. If you need to, bend your elbows, thumbs above shoulders. And then wrap your fingers around just above the knees, thumbs back, and then dip your left shoulder to the center line. Push your left thigh away. Inhale, center, same, dip your right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, dip left. Inhale, center, exhale, dip your right. And then inhale to center, walk your hands down to the ankles, push your elbows to the knees, stretch your chest out, take an inhale. Plug your shoulders in their sockets, exhale, drop your head. So keep your legs and horse from the waist down. Try to lift the inner arches of the feet. Drop your head, spread your upper back. Soften through the jaw. Release your hands, push the floor away, turn your feet parallel. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold forward. So whatever you want to find here, you can grab the feet. Lock the hands underneath you, elbows over wrists. Come back to the breath. And those little sweet spots that you can lean into. And then release what you have there. Inhale, flat back. Pivot around to the left. And then stretch your left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay or right shoulder over wrist. Take a wild thing. And then back to down dog splits. And just take a vinyasa, whatever feels best. You can step the foot down, ripple forward to plank. And then downward facing dog. Just take 3 full breaths there. And if you're in child's pose, make your way back to dog. Second side, just stretch your left leg up. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Straighten the leg, square it off. Exhale, knee to nose. Leg up and back. Keep the hips square. You can just step your left foot between your hands. Hop and switch, maybe a few L hops to step. Come right into reverse warrior. And then keep tipping your right, just flip your feet. So right knee bends. Bring your right elbow to your knee. Push your left heel. Stretch left bicep to ear. Curl the left pinky finger back. Getting longer between those 2 points. And then half bounce side angle. Left arm up. Flip the palm half. Bind. And then get your right elbow inside the knee. Just so you can bring that hip in as you push the knee out and then roll open through the chest. And then stretch your right arm out on an angle as you lift your chest. Keep that set up, just step the back foot in, roll open, hover half moon with the half bind. You might be higher up. Take a full breath there. Keep the half line, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten right leg, turn left foot out, bend the left knee. Left arm under eagle in Skandasana. Exhale, go ahead and fold it in or stay upright. Warrior 2, back and mat. Inhale. Reverse warrior, half wrap left arm. And then halfway forward. Right hip in. Step left foot in. Inhale. Half moon. Roll your left shoulder back. And then exhale, reverse. Left side Skandasana. Left arm under. Last one, inhale, warrior 2. Reverse warrior with the half bind, left hand behind. Halfway forward, bicep to ear, and take your time. Set up from the ground up. Draw your frontal hip bones towards one another. And then lift your chest a little higher. Come into crane on the right leg. And then figure 4. Any variation of the arms here. Bring your left hand to your hip, right hand to calf. I'm sorry, right hand to shin, ankle or blade edge of foot, and then come to stand upright. Maybe straighten the leg, stretch your left arm back, and then reach the arms apart. Take another full breath there. And then look forward, just coming into warrior one. And then find that light lift of the belly to lift the rib cage. Look up, take an inhale. Opposite thumb on top, maybe reach your knuckles to the left as you look over your right shoulder. And then humble warrior. Keep that little hint of a twist. As you hug your right hip in, drop your head. And then get your hands down. Come right to standing splits. And then get your hands down by hopping the right foot back. Come high on the ball of the foot. Or stay in standing splits. 10 of these skate hops back and forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hop forward. Inhale, lengthen. Tap your left knee towards your right heel as you extend. Think cow. Exhale, round and fold. Think cat. Inhale, lengthen out and tap. Sit low. Exhale, round. Pull the belly in. Inhale, extend. Nice and slow. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the legs split. Lengthen the chest out. Revolved half moon. Twist to your right. Left hand is your support. Draw the top of your right thigh back more. Take another inhale into the back ribs. And then step back for crescent lunge. Open your arms and twist to the right. Right hand on muscle back leg. Take an inhale. Revolve crescent lunge. Keep looping the belly back. And then broaden through the chest. Keep the twist. Look forward of your right foot. Lean the chest forward and slowly step your left foot to meet your right foot. Now drop your seat nice and low there. And then inhale the chair. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, sit lower. Hips towards heels. Inhale back to chair. Thumbs to heart, twist to your right. Keep that, hug your right hip in, and just lightly step out and in. Inhale, chair. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Thumbs to heart, twist. Right hip hugs in, step out. Without jutting the right hip out, in. Chair. Squat. Chair. Firm the navel, twist. Step out lightly. Step in. Last one. Chair. Squat. Chair. Knit the front ribs. Thumbs to heart. Step out. Now keep that left elbow inside right knee. Reach the arms vertically, and then fold and grab your right wrist, or just find a half bind. And then roll your right shoulder back. Let your whole spine unravel. Feel that compression into the left side body, abdomen, and then the opening to the right side body, low back. One more full breath. Look at your feet. Stretch your right leg up now. And then step back for reverse warrior. And then come right to horse. Cross your hands behind your back. And then halfway forward. Knees out. Lift the sitting bones. Stay like this and fold. Invite the crown of your head to drop to the floor. Let your sinuses sit on your brain. And then release your hands. If you need to, straighten your legs through Prasarita. If you want to stay in horse, stretch your arms forward, like in down dog. Or hands back, elbows over wrists. Lift the shoulder heads up. And then slowly make your way out. Pivot to the top of the mat there. Stretch your right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left shoulder over wrist, find wild thing. Big opening through that whole right side. Vinyasa, exhale. Take about 5 full breaths, about a minute. If you want to hop through, lie down, child's pose, seated. And come back to the ripples of the mind. Try to settle off those fluctuations. Restore, recalibrate through the breath. Let everything slow down. And the next one's going to be a little more nurturing. If you guys have a strap, have it within reach. We'll be using it in Supine Hanuman. If not, you can just reach for your foot. But if you have a strap, use the strap. All right. Downward facing dog. Make your way back. And then inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or hop feet to hands. Take an inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand there. Inhale. And a little balancing first. Left arm under, left leg over, Gardasana. We're going to take it right into dancers from here. So reach back, left hand at ankle, big toe side. Stretch your right arm up. If you want to take a double grip, go ahead. But then establish a firm grip and gaze, and then tip the pelvis forward as you push back through that left foot and shin. Lift up. We're going to come into half moon from here. So if you can, you'll become this little teacup here. or kettle that tips forward if your arm were the spout. Soften the right knee in order to do that. And then just flip the grip and roll the left shoulder, chest open, Chapasana. And then align your knees, square off your hips, bend your right knee a lot, come right to pistol. Upright your torso. Push through the right heel, shrug your shoulders back. And then we're going to come back to standing splits if you want. Maybe hands down or no hands to warrior 3. And then fold forward. But then get your left knee to your chest, hop your right foot back. We're going to do just these little hops where we're going to try to get our hips over our shoulders and just bring both heels towards our sitting bones. So a little hop off the right foot, and then hop down, and take a moment, wrap the triceps in, hop up, right foot down, hop up, and right foot down. Bring your left foot down. Separate the legs, take an inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Thumbs to heart. Let's go right to the second side. Step your feet together. It's going to be right arm under, right leg over, Garudasana. Take one more full breath. Dancer's pose, so slowly unravel the right leg. Reach the right arm back. Align the thighs, lengthen the tailbone down. Take an inhale. And then tip, tip, tip. Try to keep a little lift of your chin. And then roll the right hip towards your left hip as you lift through the right big toe and heel. So it's about tipping the pelvis as you bend the left knee, slow motion, like your little tea kettle, to get your left hand down. Block or floor. And then just flip the grip, roll open, Chapasana, Ardha Chandra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back body. Deep inhale. And then square off your hips, align the knees again. Right leg forward, sit back. You can bring your bottom all the way down, hands to blocks, or reach for your foot. Lift your low back. And then warrior 3 to standing splits. Maybe use your fingertips. Again, just see what you got to work with today. And then plug your right thigh to your chest. Hop to the ball of your left foot. And then lean weight towards the fingertips. And then see if you can just bend that left knee and get both feet to meet. But keeping that little tuck shape, more about getting your hips back. You might just stay in standing splits. Land the left foot down. And then right knee to chest. Take it back through. All right, come back to your pistol. Right leg forward. And then drop your seat. Hooray. All right, shoulders back. Float the left leg out. You can bend that right knee if you need to. Keep hugging your shoulders back. Lift your low back. And then tap the knees, extend that left leg, tap the knees, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend. Last one. And then release the foot, lift your low back. If you need to, bend that right knee. All right, and we're just gonna switch. So if you need to, use your fingertips. Spread the toes, reach through the balls of your feet, keep lifting the low back. Right knee to chest, bend it, grab it, and then roll back. You might sit up to just grab your strap. Loop it around your foot. Ball the foot here and enjoy. So keep enough length of the grip on the strap so your elbows hug alongside your rib cage. And just close your eyes. And come back to the experience in the body. So watch what your neck is doing. Notice if you're gripping through the neck, the jaw, the third eye. Notice what your left leg is doing. Keep the hips neutral by rolling the inner left thigh down. Imagine you're pushing your right thigh away from you and plugging your left thigh bone into the socket of the hip. So just creating that subtle muscle memory. And a lot of times it's the subtle work that has the biggest end results. Take one more full breath. And then remove the strap just off to the side. Bend the knee again. All right, lift your chest, float your left leg up. See if you can just rock up here like such. And then set the right foot down. Same transition if you want to be fancy pants, strong. Take it back through pistol to stand, warrior three. Use your hands or blocks. And then right back to standing splits. All right, so we're going to step back with the left leg, stretch your right leg out. And then bring your elbows down. All right, keep your pelvis neutral. Option one, stay. Option two, Pincha Mayurasana. Or headstand, if you want to clasp your head, your hands behind your head. You can go up, straight up and down with the legs, or Hanuman the legs. Knit your front ribs back. Lift your tailbone to the heels. Lengthen the side ribs. Grow taller. And then left foot down. Straighten the elbows. Right leg is up. And come right into half pigeon. Walk your hands up first. Scoot your left toes forward and work your right hip back. And see if you can come to your fingertips or blocks and just counter all that forward folding. Any variation of the arms. I like to twist like an exalted crescent here. And then go ahead, stay or fold forward when you're ready. So being able to go from that very active part of our practice to that passive, soothing, more restorative part of our practice. It's very important. We reap the benefits from that adrenaline-driven, sweaty, more tense and active and dynamic, to that very nurturing and caring and getting back to ourselves. To allow our nervous system to unravel and let the waves of the mind smooth out those ripples of the mind. Settle off. Let our brains just take a break. Having to do and think and organize. About 2 more full breaths there, really dropping in. And slowly start to make your way out. Whatever counter you want to give yourself, go right ahead. Downward facing dog. Stretch your right leg up, step between your hands. And then draw your left leg through, grab the foot. Push through the right heel, lift your chest and draw your shoulders back. And then bring your bottom down. And then find that again. Lift the low back. And then stretch your right leg out. You can bend the left knee if you need to. And then tap the knees. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale. And just keep going. Find this lengthening even through the thoracic spine. So a little shift of the gaze up. And then hover the right leg. Reach the arms out. Lift the low back and then switch the legs. Even if you need to bend that knee in or reach the fingertips back as a little kickstand. And then left knee in, grab the foot, thigh to chest, and then roll down. And then loop up your left leg with the strap. Or left foot. And just have your hands down the strap enough. If you're not pulling your arms out the socket. Keep your legs just active enough. So you can really feel the tissues and their capacity to become more pliable and elastic. And then drop the back, the shoulders, back of the skull. One more full breath there. And exhale, release the strap. Lift your chest, bend the left knee and grab the foot. Cover the right leg and then rack up like this. Right, and then you'll set your left foot down. Come back to your pistol, whatever it looks like in your body. You might come up through warrior 3 to standing splits. Runner's lunge, curl the right toes under, stretch your left leg up. And then bring your forearms down. Dolphin splits are an option for your inversion. Bring your right foot down, straighten the arms. Left side half pigeon, bring your knee behind your palm. And then curl your right toes under just to guide the back knee forward enough so you can feel your hips level out. As you internally rotate the back leg, Maybe walk your fingers back or twist to your left or stretch your arms up, whatever you want to find. Stay for one full breath. Then go ahead and fold. Come back to being an active participant, observing. Watching the fluctuations of the breath. The movement of the breath to draw you back in to the experience. Just take 2 more full breaths here. And then gradually make your way out. Roll the hip open. Take any counter to that. And then come right onto your back. Lie down. And set up for bridge. Feet flat. Inhale. Let's go ahead and lift up, interlace your hands. And again, just not going for your biggest heart opener, just seeing what's there. Unraveling. Creating space. Extending. And then lower down. Again, might be the same thing. You might take it to full wheel. lower down when you're ready. And then third and final set. Bridge or wheel. Any other heart opener choice? And take your time coming out. And then keep your knees bent. Take your right leg over your left leg. I like to take my knees to the left and get my left forearm parallel to the back rim of the pelvis for this one. Just to get a little more in the front of the shoulder. Then knees left. And then right arm just behind the head. It's almost like you're in cow face. If you're in that arm variation, bring your hips back to neutral, knees back to the right just to free the left arm. And then switch sides, left knee on top. Take your knees to the left, get your right arm now parallel and just above the top rim of the pelvis. And then really scoot your hips to the left to drop your knees right. When you're ready, just slowly unravel. And then find Shavasana, whatever variation of the body you'd like to be in, whether it's just lying flat. It might be nice to be in a wide-legged straddle to end with a forehead on a block. And that's just a suggestion. As long as there's a shape in which you can be still. And then come back to watching the mind. Sitting with whatever's there without judgment. And as you stay in Shavasana, I'm just going to share a quote I stumbled upon this morning. It read, "Stop focusing on I am right, or questioning, am I right? And start focusing on, am I helping?" This led me to feel that these small shifts in or towards empathy can really change the entire conversation. Feel free to stay in Shavasana. Or keep that environment within you, my inward gaze with you as you come up to a seat. Just knowing deep within yourself that the small steps you take lend to the subtle shifts. And we need those small steps in order for the big shifts and changes to happen. Bring your hands to your heart, bow your gaze. Namaste.